saying? I say, won't you close your eyes, yeah, and stay woke, yeah, screaming. Now for real. Hello, everyone's. It's up to the eye of the beholder. Won't you close your eyes? Another day, everyone. We have done it another day. Doggies. Doggies that are alive another day. So stay woke and creeping. How is everyone's? All 23 of you. Hello. Welcome to Colorado. Interesting. Hello, Melissa. What the dog doing? The dog chillaxing, man. Hey, back up. The dog is on planet Earth living. We're here on planet Earth. We are living. Some people feel like we should not be living this way. You know, everybody has their right to their opinion. They just try to force it on other people. Well, we thank you for that. I believe in them. I think they're freaking adorable. Oh no. There's no spamming allowed. Okay? If you can't come up with something else to say, you will be escorted out of the room. Please leave. The ducks is so cute. I think the ducks are cute as well. I've gotten in trouble behind the ducks. People don't like that I live in my car and I am taking care of the ducks. Am I camping out? I don't accept your terminology. I don't identify as camping out. I identify as walking the planet, brother. Living amongst you humanoids on this space ball. Now, I know you all like the Roman way of living, indoor plumbing and shit like that. You feel like it's a better way to live, to create cesspools in certain particular areas known as sewage plants, right? I don't live that way. Well, Melissa, it's very easy. Find some crown land and claim it as mine. Ah, That's fucking hilarious. Crown land. Claim it as mine. Why do I live in the vehicle? I don't know. I like to. I want to. It's an interesting question. I probably can give you all kinds of fucking reasonings, but it just sounds like excuses. Because I want to. Because I want to. I don't feel tied down. I don't feel like, oh, I have to pay this. I have to pay that. I won't have running water if I don't pay that. I won't have electricity if I don't pay that. You know, it limits the stress ball. And I don't have a wife and I don't have kids. So, I mean, I have these 2 dogs that I'm taking care of. That's the most of my burden that I have. Maybe it's my ancestral instinct to just roam the land, you know, to not be tied down in one particular spot. However, I do own land, if that makes any sense. I pay land taxes. I counted 10. Boom, there you go. I counted to 10 using tens. That's a way to count, you know. 10, 20, 30, 40. I do not smoke cigarettes. I do not smoke cigarettes. And no, I am on my planet. The planet is my home. Now, do I have a box that I live in? No. Well, yes, you can call this a rolling box on wheels. This is my only means of shelter. I do not have any other box. Here you go. This is where I am, everyone. Wait, my dad was gay and he had me and my sister. So that's not really a telling tale when you ask it that way. Do I have children or am I homosexual? There are homosexuals that have kids, brother or sister or whatever you are, humanoid. But here's a picture of me and my son playing pickleball. Here's a picture of me and my daughter. Here's a photo of one of my sons. Here's my other son. So to answer your children, yes, I do have grown adult children. How did this happen, asks Bobby. By choice? I mean, I could do the grind that the majority of you all do. You know, the grind to pay someone's rent, you know. So what you're actually doing is paying someone else's land tax and you're paying their fees that they have to pay to a bank when you're paying your rental fee for your housing complex that you live in. I mean, I could do that, right? It doesn't appeal to me to live that way. It appeals to me to live this way, where when shit starts catching on fire around you, you can just put the car in park and all that you have and own, you can just drive away. You know, I can hitch up the horses to my wagon and leave. It's a great feeling. I don't feel like I have to be here. I can definitely just go wherever I want. This is not cigarettes. This is Colorado's finest. Um, Mike, why would you want to shit on anyone anyways? Yes, I have children that I've helped raise into being law-abiding, tax-paying citizens of the United States. And now I have grandchildren. So my circle of life, as I see it, I have finished. I'm done. You know, I've created generations, which is the first law that is in the ancient texts. Be fruitful and multiply. It's the very first thing that the Creator told us to do. The Creator told us to be fruitful and to multiply. And I have done this thing. I have grandsons that will ensure the longevity of my name and my ancestry. However, if I did not have these things, would it make me less of a human and it'd be easier for you to attack me, Mike? Mike, you shouldn't want to attack anything. You should be a seeker of the light. For the ancient king Atlantean, the record keeper, Thoth, he has said to seek the light and to know that you know nothing at all. And once you start to realize that, you become more spiritually sound and you love things around you, even when they're dark. I won't use the word evil. I will just say they're dark. Things are dark and things are of the light. For the ancient texts tell us this. And then there's the all that the light comes from. And this is the true creation and creator of all. It is the all. And I hope you guys can understand that. Is it Friday? I don't know. Adonis, we are in the Rocky Mountains. Is that okay that we're in the Rocky Mountains? Andreas the doggo is Tita and her puppy Little. My children I have taught them to be a follower of the light. So they have created children and they are seeking out wisdom in their own way. Do they listen to some of the things I say? Sometimes, but they are men children. They're not girl children. They are men children. I have one daughter. I don't really get to see her because it was a baby mama type deal. So you can cast your judgments that way. The snow is coming. Can you see the snow, guys? Nevitt says, because old books say things, that's not a good reason to believe in them. Why not? Why would you think this way? I think that it's true. Vibrations and magic and theories of electricity and all kinds of shit. It's written because the old books say, Dave, you shouldn't believe those things. Okay, well, in my life's experience, some people are touched by divine magic, and all people are touched by divine magic. Only some seek it out and want to hold it true to them. Other people block these magical devices that we all have in us. You block them with the materialistic. You block out the love and the light that is naturally in you because of the physical realm that we're in. But it's starting to become proven that our mind sees all dimensions, all 11 dimensions. It's what makes it whole. It's what makes it a thing. Shout out to the 33 people watching. 33. Yeah. Ooh, we got to be careful about the 33. Nevid is okay, Adrian. Let's not attack things, brother or sister or my fellow human. We're not going to attack. We only accept what is given to us. And we try to figure out what good, what light we can get from it. Because remember, everything has both. Everything has light. Everything has dark. And we're supposed to seek out the light within that darkness that is showing itself to us when it attacks us, when it comes at us. You're supposed to seek out the light. Some people call it a silver lining. And it's in all things. And this is what we look for, what I look for. This is why it's so easy for me to work 40 plus hours as relatively a store clerk and be good and humble to everyone that comes across my path. And some people that listen to me when I work, they always ask, how are you so positive through the whole day to every single one that comes in there? People come into the store and they say, I'm so glad that I came in here. You have made me feel better. And it's because of a vibration that your thoughts create vibration. And so you have good thoughts and you have positive thoughts. Even when people are being dark to you, you still want to be positive, man, and shoot out that good light. So that way, when that ripple effect happens and they come across your ripple effect, it hits them. And they have no choice but to be good to you. It happens a lot. And then there are some people that are so overwhelmed with the darkness that it enrages them. And I've come across that too. Some people say, oh, that's demonic forces. It's a dark force. Demons and shit is a relatively new idea, guys. You know that. Stowage. The brain has natural receptors for the THC molecule. They fit perfectly in. It's a seed-bearing plant that was given to us by the Creator. I love all of you. And if no one's told you that they love you today, let me be the first to say, I love you guys. For real. And I hope all of you find whatever it is that you're looking for. Yes. I send that vibration towards you. I'm happy that my children are producing, Bobby. Producing humanoids. Yes. What else, guys? Is that all? Or you just like hearing me talk? I was watching this one person and they were kept pausing to insult his watchers into liking his content. It was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing that it was working, which led me to believe that the behavior of worship that's been placed in us by the Creator, right? How else are we going to do their bidding? Through faith. How do you do their bidding? Through faith. How do you just work? You know, they developed this artificial intelligence robot that took one package from one side of the room and put it on the other side of the room. And that was the artificial intelligence robot's life. And you know what it did? It shut itself down. Because it told itself it was better to be non-existent than to just do this over and over again for no really particular reason that it could come up with. So the Creator knew this when it created us, right? Our biomechanical self. Why do I say this? Well, because like with all electronics, you need electricity for it to work. Same thing with a human. If you don't have electricity pumping in and through your nervous system, shit's not going to work. You won't be able to close your hand. You won't be able to walk, think, talk. You won't be able to do any of that. You won't be able to see. It takes the light. Our eyes take the light and turn it into electronic pulses that go into the brain. So we're fucking electronic, dude, basically. And without it, you will cease to exist. But so when the creators created us, it said, okay, well, we need to put something in it that's going to cause it to worship and do our bidding without question. And then some of us, we slip through the crack because we have a little bit more creation DNA than we do worship DNA. Like all you guys that pay your rent and your mortgage on time and your light bills and your Wi-Fi bill and your water bill. Because you fear that if you don't do it, you won't be happy. And that's not true, guys. You can be happy without doing all these things. That's why I made the video of the short where I took a part of that tribe that were walking through the forest on their way back to their tribal meetup group living condition. And they were singing songs that were releasing such positive and good vibration. They didn't have any of the things that society or a first world country has. And they were still happy. You don't need all those things, guys. They're just ways to make you feel like you're better than the next person, and you're not. Oh, I have this. I have a degree in sociology. Buddy. Who gives a fuck? Your kids are still addicted to crack cocaine. Not all, I'm just saying I knew a doctor that had a doctorate in psychology, and her children were addicted to drugs. So all that, and it didn't really matter. But there is indeed metal inside of us. There are medical particles that are inside of us. Iron is inside of us. It's inside of our blood. There are metal fragments that we have, dude. We totally have metal in us. Like when a baby is born and they have a high iron count, and it's called jaundice because they have too much metal particles in them. When you eat walnuts, it helps create iron. I love all of you guys. Bob, you're awesome. Theories. Yes, theories. Because none of us really actually know. And the ancient king Atlantean Thoth says these things. He was the holder of wisdom. And he says, once we know that we don't know, then we will be quiet, which makes me want to end this live on that note. I love all of you. Be well.